And now your weather from News 9.
And here we go. 15 years ago today, talking about Moore, Oklahoma once again, May 8, 2003. Well, we had one big supercell that developed down here near Tuttle, took off really very quickly. I was storm chasing that day. It produced the first tornado just south of the river, and then it really began to crank up. That second tornado set down at about 37th Street, or Highway 37, and about Western, and then from there it cranked up even farther and then strengthened to an EF4 or an F4 back then, and then hit the GM plant, demolished that, and then died over in well, Del City, Midwest City there. But on the ground for about 17 miles, 45 injuries, but amazingly, yeah, no fatalities 15 years ago today. Now, we had a couple of thunderstorms today, but yeah, no tornadoes. We had one thunderstorm that came through southwestern Oklahoma and died out. It collapsed over Eric, and we had what we call kind of a mini heat burst with this. Temperatures did rise a few degrees as that heat was basically coming from the cloud deck down to the ground. That heat, when it drops, it heats up as you take a piece of air from the higher elevation and shove it down to the ground. But also, this will happen as well. I had a wind gust of 60 miles per hour. So, yeah, that was all tied to that thunderstorm dying over Eric in southwestern Oklahoma about 7:30 tonight. Elsewhere, yeah, winds were 30 to 35 miles per hour. That was earlier in the day. Hey, the vegetation, it is greening up. This is the Ray Fire burn scar. Okay, there you go out in Dewey County. You can see it showing up there nicely. That was from April 27th. Let's jump ahead to May 8th. Check it out. Look how green Oklahoma has become because of the rain that we had last week. We need more of that, though. I think we found some. 76 degrees in Oklahoma City from our Air Comfort Skycam network, our Sandridge Cam, the Civic Center in downtown. Looking nice. Looking nice on a Tuesday night. South wind at 15. At times, a few gusts to nearly 20 miles per hour. Temperatures, we have 70s, even some 80s hanging on. Cool front in the northwest. We'll move a little farther south tonight. It'll stop, put the brakes on, and then for tomorrow, begin to lift back to the north. Our next chance for storms and possibly some severe weather will arrive with this big bowling ball doing the spin out here over the eastern Pacific. It'll drop into the southwest. That jet stream will get a little closer to us. The wind will crank up. It's going to get even hotter. And then we're going to bring in a weak front. And with that, we could have some storms coming up this weekend. But the big story between now and then is more hot weather. Through Friday into Saturday, the cap will keep thunderstorm chances to nothing. And then by Sunday, strong jet, plenty of instability, scattered thunderstorms on Sunday. That'll be Sunday afternoon into Sunday evening, and some of those could be severe. But right now, the main threat would be some large hail and damaging winds, because the winds are just not set up to produce tornadoes with this. That's the way it looks tonight anyway. And then by Tuesday, Wednesday, the whole storm pulls out. The jet stream is still to our north. We still have more rain and storms in here, but once again, it is mainly a wind-hail threat. All right, so that's the way it looks right now. All right, tonight, slight chance for a few more scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm to develop later tonight from the northwest and the west. We'll be tracking that. Nothing crazy, nothing severe overnight. And then for overnight lows in the 60s, that is that front, again, just north of Oklahoma City tonight. It will just kind of wash out for tomorrow. Highs tomorrow, warmer than today, more sunshine, upper 80s, 90s in the north, 90s in the west. And then for tomorrow night, another storm system comes in from the north. Pretty good chance of rain and storms in northern and northwestern Oklahoma tomorrow night and into Thursday morning. There's Thursday, back to the 80s with, again, 90s out west. Hot, hot, hot. There's my severe storm zone on Sunday. Some of those storms could be severe, large hail, damaging winds. 90 forecast, upper 80s to our first 90 of the year on Saturday. There's Mother's Day, 30% chance for storms, and then another opportunity again for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. So tornado threat right now doesn't really appear to be there, but wind and hail, yeah, we'll have some of that going on.
And more rain. It'll green it up even more out there.
We need it.
Yeah, David, thanks.